So. Bang. So. Chatty, chat. Hopefully y'all boys are doing good. Hopefully y'all boys are doing swell. Got my little coffee. Fresh out the gym. Make sure y'all boys getting that pump in today, chat. Today is Friday. Hopefully the internet is looking better than before. Working better than before. So let's hop straight. We're just going to be doing some reactions today. Now, low-key, we have not been doing reactions. You might have noticed that. I've been really on my gaming tip, like really just showing you guys that I'm a true gamer as per usual. You guys already know that I am a natural-born gamer. It's in my bloodline to be a gamer. That's why I'm here grinding every day. All right. Excuse me. So basically what we're going to do here, we're just going to do 4 reactions. Well, could be 3, could be 4. We got LSU Tigers versus the Florida Gators. You know what I'm saying? Everyone that says that, hold on, let me explain. College-wise, I'm Florida in general. Just Florida, the state of Florida is my, those are my teams. My team, though, is Miami because I'm born from Miami. You know what I'm saying? 305, we're fucking live. But any Florida team is my team, too, versus anybody besides Miami. Like, when it's Gators versus Miami, I'm going the U every time. Facts. But if it's Gators versus LSU versus Duke versus anybody else in the ACC, it's GG's. You get me? So, you know what I'm saying? We're going to be ranking that. And then, obviously, Syracuse played Virginia Tech. So we will be reacting to that. We're going to be reacting to the internet isn't buying Kai Cenat's new gimmick. Basically all the dick riding that's been happening with Kai, but nothing really new there. Everyone dick rides Kai for some reason. I don't know why the dick riding is so heavily on that guy. And then we will also be reacting to that boy Logan Paul. She lied and cost me $10 million. Well, actually, $10,200,000. Fuck. Let's hop into these reactions, boys. Hopefully y'all boys are doing good. Hopefully y'all boys are doing well. Let's hop in this bitch. It's the SEC in basketball, but ACC in football. My fault. Or is it the SEC in football too? Could be wrong. I have no idea. But I love the Florida Gators jerseys. Basketball-wise, their jerseys are tough. Let's see what they got here. Well, I mean, listen, Florida got some good players. Wow. Well, you can't be saying that and then get fucking just cocking them out. This is a pretty even matchup right here, though. Obviously, LSU cannot play against fucking... Like, this boy Thomas right here. Dog. Absolute dog. Fland is good, too. Number 0. Let me see some. Kick it. Oh, fuck it. That's a good body. Big body move right there, baby. That's a big body move. I don't know anybody on this other team. We will be learning as the game goes upon. Holy shit. Number 4. Are we watching the fucking full game or are we watching highlights here, ladies and gentlemen? Oh my god, I thought he was about to get nasty jelly lark.
There's a foul against the Gators. Really good stuff. Look, especially leading to it.
I don't understand the highlights sometimes. It doesn't matter. So he only made 1 free throw. Good catch. Low-key travel. Don't matter. Good post hook. Oh my god, good little move though. Can't complain upon that. You know what I'm saying? That's my type of move. A little reverse action. Reverse. Good takedown. Little layup. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I can't. Oh my god! Bang! I can't lie. He's low-key our Jeremy Lin. No racial. No racial though. Floater. Damn. So we wondered how long it would take for Matt McMahon to bring in his star point guard. UNLV transfer. The answer is about 5 minutes. I'm telling you. Ooh, almost went in though. I think when he smacked the glass, you know what I'm saying, it caused a little bit of bullshit out the backboard. Doesn't matter, he got that steal. Number 10's that guy. Boogie!
It's just too easy. You got to hold your seal. Make it easy for your point guard. And he actually used Walter Clayton Jr.'s old
I was gonna say who you.
so I think there's a lot of good luck
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, he was trying to take him out the fucking game with that move. Holy shit, chat. He was trying to take him out with that move on God.
It's not right away a shot, but if you're patient, catch face.
Get off me.
Playing the pump
Ooh,
fake,
good little,
playing the
you know what I'm saying? Good little, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Killing the timer.
I would have popped that number 21.
Lay off the bounce.
A little float.
And the float.
This is our German Lin. Jeremy fucking Lin right here, boys. No racial. Again, this guy is Timothy when it comes to that basket. You know what I'm saying? He has a little off days, but it is what it is. This is our Jeremy. Lin Sanity going crazy. His name's Lee, though. You know what I'm saying? Lee Sanity.
Able to throw that lob. Brown, the guy called for the infraction. It won't go outside. That's a three. LSU needed that one from Rashad King.
Rashad King.
Condon catches.
Ooh, no foul, though.
Oh, he wanted the foul. Had a big run on the floor.
It's kind of crazy. No call on this. Can't lie, though. In the NBA, that's a call.
Also, get out of the way. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, you help the game by getting out of the way. Nwoko,
Interesting floater.
And it's 21-17.
Good pick, number 10. Kicking it a Boogie. Boogie going downhill with it.
Playing full head of steam.
Good little, you know what I'm saying?
Up to 7.
Give me that.
Is their largest of the game.
I feel like number 6 should be like doing more.
Fade away. Splash.
5-point game though.
Fantastic rebound and a great save. Lap jar wide open.
Who you feeling like, boy? Little 8-point lead.
There's not many opportunities, but at least they're getting back, and the defense has been good.
Left them open. Kind of left that boy open right there. Let's go, Boogie. Kicking it to the corner, bitch. Oh my god. For a second I was going to be like, nah, you're actually that guy. You're actually that guy. Thomas is nasty. 11-point lead.
This is just pretty. He almost loses. He still gets it to go.
Thomas needs to be going up in the draft.
For the Tigers, suddenly down 12. McKinnon, big shot top of the key.
We'll make that a 9-point lead.
Lead back to 9. High ball screen, Boogie plant. Thomas fights through.
Oh my god, I like that move.
Boogie to Howard.
Thomas. That's my white boy right there. He's a fucking ooter. He's that guy, man, for Florida. Him, Boogie. You know what I'm saying? That's, oh my gosh, that connection is absolutely nasty. And then we have Lee Sanity, the fake Jeremy Lin, you know what I'm saying? No racial. He's kind of Timothy. Dog. Dog. Dog.
Well, Gators.
Let's look at our tings. We got the tings over here in Florida, man. I like that sweater. Let's get back in the game, man.
Here on the offensive end. Tigers get it first to start the second half, and inside Thomas.
Damn, they're getting the boards, though. 10-point game here.
Can't let him get tired and eventually pick up fouls.
Good fucking ball.
Does as well against Nwoko, other end.
Good ball. Good. Look at that.
That's a tough pass and an even better catch. Good footwork.
Yeah, it is tough, you know what I'm saying? But you're supposed to be tough when you're trying to, you know what I'm saying? Get a bucket. Boogie. Another yam. Ooh, heads up. How tall is Boogie, though? I don't feel like Boogie's like that NBA height. Good hooper, though.
McKinnon's got that shot in the arsenal.
Good lob.
And Miller stuffs it home. You watch him play at times. He reminds me of a kid.
We need an NCAA basketball game, on God.
Grab the basketball. And the ability to dunk. Maybe it's microwave. I don't really know. I like the maple bacon.
Good lay.
Flex the pathway. Yes, he needs to make a higher percentage of his threes, which means he's got to seek out. That's just good stuff.
Boogie's just a bucket getter, though.
Big didn't get over quickly enough.
Still a long game, though, ladies and gentlemen. Still a plethora of game. Usually in college, this is where the fucking other team just somehow comes back magically. Damn. See, good thing he did not pass that. That was going to get cookie. Fuck it. Who you feeling like, boy?
From deep.
This is just kind of getting the handle, staying behind. You want to go
See
on
ya.
hit the shot off.
That's a good bang. That boy's a ooter. Holy shit.
This is the chippy. Iwoko on the offensive glass against Condon. And the jump hook is pure.
The key is to do what he does really well.
Nah, I can't lie. Number 7, you need to relax. I can't lie. You're him. How many threes are you going to let that boy splash in your fucking mouth, number 3? He's put it on you all night. He's put it in your fucking mouth, right on top of your fucking chin. Are you going to allow him to keep doing this to you? Me personally, I would never allow that.
That's the balance you need from 3. It's going to open it up for the bigs.
A boogie's from Bronx. He's dead from the towns. Like, where am I dead, B?
It's just kind of been this.
How tall is he, though? Did it say how tall he was right there, Chad? Yes or no?
That lead to a pick 6. Easy basket for Xavier Lee, who really hasn't gotten much going offensively today.
How much does he average?
He'll get it back.
I feel like he doesn't.
And Condon nearly traveled. Genyolu corrals it.
Yeah, I lost the ball.
Time on the shot clock.
Insane bucket.
Who's done everything.
Help! He said, big man, help!
Going to end up with 20 and 20. And again, the position he plays with is exactly what you asked for. Never out of position. That's forcing a tough shot. You
Damn.
for that. It's a tough shot. Mike Iwoko's a good player.
That's a good little game. Nothing too crazy.
Gotta get
You feel me? Not a blowout,
There you go.
but
Yet to score, and Thomas
There you
changes
go.
that. Gators get possession of the basketball as well. Nwoko on the bench.
You look at the 17 rebound. Oh, man.
number 7's a disgusting man. He's just splashing into number 3's fucking a cranius, bruv.
Doing anything, but
He said, hold that 3, pussy boy.
shooting with confidence, particularly if Boogie Flan's not going to be making shots. Especially if Xavier
Damn.
Lee's not going to make shots.
You know what I'm saying? It's okay when you made the 3 already, and then look, we got the fucking another and 1.
He just rises
Nasty, bro. This guy is a fucking rebounder.
DJ
He looks like Ty Lil
monster step in the paint. Sutton's there.
with those braids.
Arkell Sutton gets it back. Third time's a charm.
like when the music just continues.
Great look inside the Sutton.
They're down, though, by a lot.
Gators have been in control.
Doesn't really matter, a lot of time left. Oh, well, hold on. How do you hold this fucking 3 ball in your mouth again? Bang!
Number 7 for the Gators.
Yeah, number 7's feeling like it, you know what I'm saying? He must have wanted to go to LSU, and they declined his offer. He's feeling it.
Murphy and Hall. That's a home game.
Good pass. Good fucking ball movement, ladies and gentlemen.
People think they can do it, then they try and realize
Almost a 20-point lead. That should have got sent.
As high off the glass goes Jalen.
Boogie.
the considerations. It's kind of the equivalent of what we do with bracketology right now. There's still a lot
Thomas.
left to be done here in the season. I
Ooh!
almost look at it like a barometer. Nice.
Who you feeling like? What is his name, man?
Your backcourt from a championship team to the NBA.
We're fucking him.
This is a really good team, and they're finding it at the right time.
Off to Brown. Tigers force
You should have put that up. Should have fucking.
more chance for race the other way.
You're scared to put a fucking basket up, man? Come on now.
61, the final. The Gators on a run to start 2026.
Good fucking basketball, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I'm fucking talking about.
Trying to make a surge
Choose
in ACC play.
Virginia
We
Tech.
are underway. Our nightcap of our
I like this camera though. I just can't get over it. This is like my 50th fucking Syracuse game. I swear I've only seen them play away, not on their home court, one time this season. No, 2 times. Binghamton and then I want to say Pittsburgh. And then they went to Vegas. Besides that, they've been home every single game. Why do they have home court advantage every single game? Can someone explain that to me?
It's Virginia Tech that starts with the basketball. Hokies 3-3 in conference play. All 3 of those losses have come
Good little lay. I do like this camera angle. I wish it was a little bit higher, but I do like it though.
Take a look at the starting 5.
Way more clear camera though.
Each having 7. You cannot have that here if you want to come out on top.
Number 4, lefty. Bang. That's Kings, right? I haven't watched in a minute. Yeah, this game's damn. He got bitched right there. I can't even lie.
Everything but the finish, and there's Gerdak.
That's big body work.
BC game, them obviously losing the game. You see BC winning earlier today. They're playing better, but the
Good little movement.
playing better. And with Donnie Freeman coming back in the lineup, he looked like the best basketball to the head for the New
Come on now. That's Jorge.
They get back on track.
Oh my God! Number 42, man. I'm telling you, he's a sleeper center. He needs to go to the league. This guy has bounce. Truly bouncy. And he gets the boards too, bae. He's a dog. 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 He's going to be a problem all game. Good block. Give me that shit. Well, it doesn't matter when they score. Good little kick down. Float.
Just a really different score. The closer he gets to the basket,
The Syracuse fan base, the talent is there. The effort is
A
there.
little shot.
Donnie Freeman, he's been a difference maker.
Tie game right here. I can't lie. Number 1 has been him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he was injured in the beginning of the season or he just wasn't playing as good. And Kings has been playing amazing since that overtime loss versus I think it was like number 5 ranked. Look at fucking that. Give me that.
great decision, quick.
Just showing him he's a big body, man. You're supposed to play like the big man.
He's more of a thin frontline guy playing a 4 now.
I would love to see Cayenne play basketball, though. Let's see where the fuck Cayenne is right here. Okay, he might be on deck.
This is the concern I have for the Orange offense. Just a lot of dribbling, just standing around.
Ooh, okay.
Goes down on the second effort for Sadiq White, and he's letting it fly.
So is Cayenne not playing?
He's only made 2. Betsy from the corner. It's good.
I'm going to be honest with you. If Cayenne's not playing this game, I'm skipping.
Hard to 3 ball.
Just being honest here. I'm not here for the other guys. I'm here for Cayenne. I know it's raining like fucking balls right now. Holy shit. Y'all hear that, chat? I don't think... Hold on. I need to see the bench. Okay, he's fine. When Cayenne has no accessories, just know he's about to go crazy. He's about to drop a 30 ball.
Step back. It's good. Jalen Bedford buries a step back 3.
Damn, Cayenne almost got there. Damn. Come on now. Cayenne Anthony taking it out. Number 1. Bang. Little 6-point lead. Freeman. You know what I'm saying? Whipping around in the baby. Okay, good little bucket. 4-point lead here. Here we go. Ooh. Bang! What I fucking tell you? This boy's him, man. Give him the basketball, coach. Next season, when he's the actual starter and they're going to be glazing, just force feeding him, it's going to be GG's. Carmelo Anthony DNA is going to be radiating off this boy. Give him the ball, shoot it, bucket. Facts. Has a mild yellow, favorite color, fucking yellow in this bitch. Fuck, man. 4-point play in that bitch, man. Bang. Whipping around it, baby. Kick it. Ooh, layup. Ooh, a little passing animation. I like that. I like that. I can't lie. These teams are pretty bouncy though. Both teams have a pretty How are the frames right now, chap? Be honest with me. Be honest with me. Little 7-point lead. Nah, no call on that. Damn. He literally got Euroed out of his socks. Number 2, I haven't seen you all game. He's a dog. Wait, what the fuck? Yeah, his layup is crazy. This shit goes high as fuck. Good little yam.
Mike Young certainly hasn't. It's happened in the first 6 games of conference play. Good turnaround there for Starling.
He may try to create for someone else.
Abdallas.
Good bucket.
Contact. Gets it to go. Attacking J.J. Starling.
Ooh, Kings. Bang.
Nate Kings. That's his 3rd 3 tonight.
Donnie Freeman on the switch with Ben Hammond. He realized the double team's coming. Watched this bullet pass to J.J. Starling. He wanted more than the Nate King.
Hansberry's yet to get going. In the paint. Turnaround.
I like that right there, baby.
Hansberry.
I like that right there, baby.
With this lineup on the floor for the Orange, can you rebound?
Damn. Can't really do anything about that right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Hammond has it. Here's Ben Hammond.
This is a close game, though. Damn.
Nothing but the bottom of the net.
And here, Jake Freeball.
Spark in the first half.
Kyan's not... Oh, there he is. He's in the corner. I see him.
Nate George trying to make something.
They are playing a lot of defense on Kyan, which is ridiculous. Like, low-key, they would not be playing that close defense on that. Oh, tomorrow's Miami versus Syracuse. GG's to Syracuse.
With authority, Sadiq White hammers another home.
Oh, whoa, that's not much rim protection there.
Starling
Oh, my God.
rejected at the rim.
Oh, my God.
White, another rim rocker.
Tie game.
Drive. Oh,
Dude, I don't need a fucking highlight on everything. Holy shit, ESPN.
Down the lane, the floater.
Yeah, you want to show a highlight on that too, ESPN, or are you good on that? Okay.
White forces the pass.
Kyan, this is lackluster D.
3-on-1. Puts the foul. Ben Hammond. Teammates help him up. Take another.
Holy shit, ESPN. I don't need a fucking highlight for everything. Okay. Now he said, I'm getting this bucket. I don't care what you think. Gotta respect that.
Hammond heaving through. Lost the handle.
What the fuck?
Put it up and in. Time not on their side. Led by as many as 10. Now trailing by 9. Starling.
I can't lie, his layup just gets up too high.
J.J. Starling is coming.
I don't need a fucking highlight.
Syracuse has it. Freeman to the rim. It's a 3-point game.
Holy I'm done. I'm about to watch this shit, bro. How many fucking highlights?
On the internet that is honestly grinding the hell out of my gears every time I see it. Performative.
I hate people who have a performative personality.
What do you mean by that?
Hard to say that Kai Cenat isn't performative.
It feels performative.
if you a performative baddie,
Oh, like you know what I'm saying? You do things like out of your character?
Every time I hear that word, it makes me want to rip out my hair.
I
Because
don't really understand the dick riding though.
at some point, you guys are being performative
Still.
about the word performative. If you're new to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It goes a long way for us unemployed. It warms my heart very much so. Now, back into the video. Now, the wave of everything performative started off with the performative male epidemic, which I'll get into a little bit later into the video. I didn't mind people
Kinda like a pick-me?
criticizing that stuff, but now
Chat?
we
Or
have
how would...
just last week, I believe Kai Cenat revealed that he was on this journey to a new self, new content creator.
I will say this is a little bit of a different Kai Cenat. You know what I'm saying? Non-dick riding take. This is obviously him, you know what I'm saying, getting into that fashion world, you know what I'm saying? Look, straight face, you know what I'm saying? I'm here for business type of shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm not here for the fun and games and stuff. Like, I'm really dialed in. I'm locked. You know what I'm saying? It's just a different side of him. Now, I don't see where the performative like comments are coming from. Are people saying that because they want the old Kai, or do they think that there isn't a new version of Kai and they think that he's full of malarkey? I don't know.
And he's going down these new endeavors that don't align with his normal streaming and content
Yeah.
creation path. He's going into fashion. He's working out. He's reading aloud daily among...
Yeah, like, does the narrative, the performative Kai Cenat, is that coming from him reading, working out, just bettering himself, and then him also focusing on a different avenue in life, such as fashion? Is that performative, or is that just him changing his avenue and people don't like that because they're used to him streaming and they want to see him streaming, not doing anything else besides streaming? That would be a question for somebody else, though. That's like a question for yourself to digest.
For doing all these things, Kai Cenat is getting booed to smithereens.
There's no way y'all about to hop on this app and try to make people feel bad because we making fun of Kai Cenat because he can't read. The nigga is 24 years old and he don't know how to fucking read. He was admitted to a university. He went to college and dropped out. And the nigga don't know how to fucking read, dog. That's hilarious.
Is some words he doesn't know how to read. And I can guarantee this guy right here is a dick rider and also cannot read certain words from a 5th grade level book, because the educational system in the United States of America does not have a 5th grade level of reading. That is a fact, ladies and gentlemen. So if you, sir, cannot read, you should be practicing reading to upgrade your vocabulary, grammar, and you're also reading skills. So this is a dick riding ass take. I will say that.
Feel bad for this shit. He's the one who set up the camera. We're not in Kai's business. That nigga showing us all his business. If he was really working on bettering himself, he would do that shit off cam.
That's crazy.
You could better yourself on and off cam. I'll take by this guy.
Looking like a fucking idiot on the internet. He talking about...
I will say, it is kind of crazy seeing how hard people are hating that people are bettering themselves in life, reading books, working out, just doing better. How dare you think that, and you're making mistakes on fucking camera. How fucking dare you make mistakes, Kai Cenat? How dare you be #1 streamer in the world and you're making mistakes? You're trying to fucking be a goddamn fashion designer. You know what I'm saying? You have people like this. Guarantee he cannot read a goddamn chapter of any book. Guarantee he cannot read a chapter of any type of literate book. Talking about you can't read and you're recording yourself trying to do better. That is a dick riding ass take. You need to do some self fucking reflection, sir. If you can't fucking show the world that you're doing bad and you're trying to better yourself, who are you? I think that's a question for yourself more than Kai Cenat. Him making the mistakes on camera, on and or off camera, it does not matter.
Well, I don't care what
he's trying to better himself.
Bro, you being performative as fuck right now.
You was not in them grill streets, man.
I remember Grailed. Oh my god, I had so many Grailed shaved shit that I knew I was never going to be able to afford.
Clothes really done did some shit with me, nigga. Clothes really done did some shit with me, bro. What clothes done did for you, bro? What? Clothes ain't... Yo, bro, nah, bro, don't get me started. Don't get me started. Yo, because sometimes it was between the $36 DoorDash meal or the number 9 Mickey. You feel me?
I don't know.
What the fuck is a number 9 Mickey?
I ain't eat for some of these pizzas I got in my house.
I know it's a clothes or a shoe or something like that.
Done or expressed insecurely or inauthentically, typically with the intention of impressing others or improving one's
a pick me
image. And this is the biggest problem that I have with the criticism of everybody labeling anything and everything performative. Specifically from a social media personality, when do you believe that something is genuine or not genuine? It's always done for the camera. It's always done in the eye of the public. It's always done for the audience to judge and criticize. We've seen Kai Cenat basically put his life on the internet for the past umpteen years now. So why is it surprising now that if he's going through a new endeavor or new journey that he wouldn't document it, he wouldn't film it, and he wouldn't...
Also being the biggest streamer in the world. If he just doesn't document it, right? #1. I
had to listen to some of the gripes and grievances of people saying that what Kai Cenat is doing is performative. And some of it just doesn't make any sense to me.
Kai Cenat's personality and image will always come off as performative because he's pretending to be black. He has made it clear.
I don't. What the fuck is this stupid bitch saying? You can tell she's overweight, number one. Not saying that matters. Just hit the fucking gym, bitch. Number two, how the fuck are you gonna say that when you have all these goddamn and fucking piercings on your body, bitch? This is wild. You're saying he's not black. What the fuck does that even... What are you even talking about? What the fuck are you even talking about?
His stream multiple times that Trinidadian and Haitian. He does not consider himself to be black.
What the fuck is this retard talking about? Holy shit. Are we retarded in 2026? I thought we left that in 2025. What the fuck is this stupid bozo talking about? Number one, before you speak upon anything like that, I'm looking at the frame. I'm seeing how the camera's low-key right here. I can tell you're overweight. Hit the gym. I don't want to be offensive. If you hit the gym, you would think of yourself a little bit better and you wouldn't be worried about other people, especially the next man's fucking dick. So just pop that out, okay? Fuck, holy shit.
Off of Kai's neck from when he said black people had no culture. But it's funny because
when the fuck did he say that? That would have been a viral clip. If he ever said that, that would have been the number one fucking clip on Twitter.
Trinidadian and Haitian clothing. He dresses like the niggas he has around. But mind you,
he's from... Well, actually, he's from Brooklyn. Born in Brooklyn, raised in the Bronx. New York City. How did Dez? Shout out to Dez. Near city.
Either of the languages he comes from because he was born in New York. So even when he's up there struggling to speak Creole, that's a performance. Instead of using these parts of himself.
What the fuck? So let's say, hold on. Let's get a timeout on the play. Me personally, I'm Dominican, Puerto Rican, Jamaican, and Chinese. Okay. I started learning Spanish myself because my grandpa, my abuelo, did not teach my mom Spanish. So I had to learn it myself. I self-taught Spanish myself because I know I would love to get back to my roots. You do get slight bullying. Like slight bullying from the people that are native speakers because obviously you should know it. But you're teaching yourself, so it doesn't really matter, right? They are going to respect you more because you are going out of your way to learn the language. I don't have to learn the language. I'm an American. You feel me? You want to come to my country. I am here in my country, which is also my country, right? The DR. I'm not being a performative person learning language. It's a part of me. It's my roots, right? That is the utmost dumbest take I've probably ever heard. If someone is learning a language, okay, it's not performative. It's something called learning. Obviously, I can tell there's not much up here in this fucking fat-ass cranium of yours, but just so you know. I don't want to get too negative on this Friday, too. It's Friday.
To push an image of the coolest nigga ever. Which is why, even though he's never been an anime nigga, he tries to pretend that he is. So
he never said he was. He said, I started watching anime. Me personally, I watched anime during COVID. I only watched one, Naruto. I'm not watching Dragon Ball Z. I watched a little bit of Death Note. I watched a little bit of the other shits. It was cool. Not really my thing. I like Pokemon better. But, you know what I'm saying? Not dissing anybody from the anime community. I'm a WWE guy.
He spends so much time trying to be like his friends that, to be honest, I don't think there's nobody in there, y'all. That's really him. Accept him as he is.
So y'all know I gotta say my piece on this Kai Cenat thing. So Kai Cenat is getting into fashion, and you know he went on this hiatus, and he's coming back saying like, oh yeah, he wants to get into fashion, da 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 da. And the fashion community online ain't buying it.
Yeah, the fashion people say they don't fuck with that boot. I fuck with the boot though. I don't even like boots though. I would never wear it just because I don't wear boots.
I care. There's a lot of other people out there that do care about fashion truly, and
you know what I will say is it is interesting that there's a lot of people like this, like dissing on his brand and shit. And then I do love how on the opposite totem pole, there's 1,000 people on Twitter that are on TikTok too that are adding Kai, showing them that they could be a fashion designer. So you see the difference up here between the hating dick rider right here that he's walking. He's not in a car. He's not in a fucking bus. He's not on the train. He's not in a fucking Uber. He's not in anything. He's walking on bare feet. Versus the people that are on positive mindsets, designing, trying to, get a hold of Kai because they could be a designer for Kai, right? And project themselves and get in tune with what it has to, what it takes to get to that level versus just being a dick rider. I don't know. Positivity always works way a million better. A million times better.
There was a time when everybody didn't care about clothes. There was a time when it wasn't cool to care about clothes. And we recognize that that's going on right now. So it's like, yeah.
I can't lie to you. I'm just thinking about my high school shit. Everyone used to care about clothes. It was just different. Like now, I hate that narrative, dude. Like, oh, no one cared about clothes back then, bro. We all cared about clothes in high school, bro. Everyone wanted those J's. Everyone wanted the new J's. Everyone wanted the fucking Nike Tech fucking tracksuits. Everyone wanted the Moncler, the Canadian Goose, every fucking name brand. They wanted to put the pieces together. Other people were trying to fucking put on, the all denim fits, you feel me, with the white tees. The difference is now you can actually put other pieces that are not name brand on your body and have that type of swag. The loose clothing, all types of shit. But back then it was straight name brands. Jordan, Adidas, all that, Yeezys. You feel me? Designers. So that is a terrible take by this guy. Number 2, this guy's a dick rider again because other people that are thinking positive are making the designs for Kai so he could peep that and maybe hire them and help them elevate to the next level. You're just thinking of a negative context and we can see why you are where you are. It's just facts.
People can find the love for fashion, the passion for fashion, etc. But it's harder for us to accept because we know that that's what's popping right now. That's what's trending right now. That's why there's certain people, me for example,
we don't know you.
People, I always say, let me see your throwbacks. Let me see your throwbacks. You
We
know why? Because if you grew up
not
about fashion,
know you.
It was never about $1. You gonna make it work.
All these criticisms about Kai Cenat scream gatekeeping to me, and I can understand the concept of gatekeeping, but then it opens up the door for me and others to ask, like, who are these gatekeepers? Who are these people who are judging him? And who are these people that are judging the performative males? Can someone always come along and say that something that somebody else is doing is performative if they hold a Throwback Thursday picture that dates earlier than the previous person in question? Is there some sort of test that needs to be taken, or is there some sort of criteria that needs to be met in order to not be considered performative? I don't know. It just seems like we're making up rules every single day about what is and what is not performative. The person that was talking about Kai Cenat being into fashion, look, I have no doubt about your fashion identity and stuff like that. I promise you, I'm not here to G-check you on who you are in the fashion space and how much you care about fashion. But if somebody in the fashion space came to you and said that you're not really into fashion simply due to the fact that you only mess with this type of designer, you don't extend yourself to this aisle, you don't venture into...
Yeah, you're just being a one-dimensional fucking kid.
You don't care about male fashion, not about women fashion. And then you only care about fashion in one facet of culture, identity, race, etc., etc. You're not into Eastern fashion. You're not into, I don't know, the fashion identities in Europe and stuff like that. Would that be a fair criticism? Could they then be able to call you performative? For the lady that was saying that Kai Cenat is an amalgamation of his peers, I'm sorry. I didn't think that that was a crazy concept. Most people are an amalgamation of their surroundings. Most people get the surrounding bodies, entities, cool things, hot trends, etc., in order to make up their own personality. But now that's being classified as performative. Now, I get it if you have some sort of like thought process about him before seeing this new version of him. Then I get why you would be so judgmental. Now,
not really.
Are you off basing your judgments? That's only for you to really decide. But to say that somebody is performative based off of them being a combination of like their peers and people and things that they grew up around just does not make sense to me. So you telling me you discovered everything that you like about yourself and your life and everything like that on your own. You had no outside.
You had no influence.
It wasn't things that your peers.
That's my thing is, people are influenced by other people, by things, by dreams. You're telling me you've never been influenced? These piercings are not influenced at all? You just thought one day, you're like, let me put this shit to my nose. Let me put this shit in my fucking nose piece right here, and let me put the fucking eyelashes on. Who influenced you to do that? You did not think of that yourself.
Listening to, watching, recommending, etc., etc. Hey, you're the first original person in the world, gang.
Bro, this whole Kai Cenat thing is confusing me. Because, like, where were you in 2017? Like, he's having his 13, 14-year-old phase in 2026. Like, did you not have a preteen phase? Like, did you, like, listening to Frank Ocean, Blonde, he's what?
I never listened to that album.
Bro, where were you during summer of 2016 if you wasn't listening to Blonde?
Calm your... Oh, I was about to say, yo, dude. I never listened to Frank Ocean, gang. I never listened to that Batiman. Not a, you know what I'm saying? No offense to the Batiman in the chat, but listen, only time I listened to it was on fucking the GTA radio. So if it wasn't on that GTA radio, I never listened to it. Just speaking facts, gang. He was never coming across my desk. I was never going to listen to his shit. I am straight Drake during that era, 2016. Uzi, Cardi, Drake, fucking, all of them artists back then. He was not coming across the desk.
Watching Naruto and like, he's.
I was watching Naruto, but that was late though. I was late. I was during COVID, during 2020.
The issue with the conversation about being performative is the fact that it almost makes it seem as though you can't experience something new. Well, I guess at least experience it new and document it. It makes it seem as though the stuff that you discovered when you were 10, 11, 12, 13 can never be discovered again when you're 17, 18, 19, 20,
yeah.
21, 22.
Like that, these are just terrible takes.
20s, early 30s, late 40s. Like, you can never discover anything new. You must always stay in a lane or a path.
Yeah, you can't leave your lane.
That the young man was giving when he said that Kai Cenat didn't have his teenage phase. And I'm gonna go ahead and say that's a sad existence to live in. If you feel as though you have to stay stagnant in your life and you can't ever express or explore,
that's why some people stay in that box,
then
man.
I think that is just not the best way to go. I think that's why the performative male epidemic popped off a couple of months ago. We saw men try different things that have never been done before, and ultimately it was seen as a negative in the space.
We are in a performative male epidemic. Look, I thought I was an expert on being a performative male. I had the Claro on repeat, International Women's Day post. Happy International Women's Day. But no, you motherfuckers took it to a completely different level. There is no fucking way you guys are actually doing this shit. I refuse to believe your favorite drink is an iced strawberry matcha latte.
The fuck is that?
What the fuck? No, you're in a matcha store posting for the hoes listening to Billy Joel, bro. Like,
time out. That was a trend on TikTok. We're not gonna act like people were not buying matchas. I tried matcha before because I worked at a salad shop.
We challenge people to change on a daily basis. We challenge them to try and experience new things, new worlds, new cultures. Hell, we want people to grow because we think even some of the things that they participate in are toxic. So we go through this whole spiel about toxic masculinity and how it can be detrimental to a bunch of different people. And when a select group of men decide to open their eyes to these different things, experience.
Well, the thing is, they don't care about men. You know what I'm saying? Let's reverse the role. Let's say Kai Cenat was a girl, was a woman, trying new things into fashion. She's the biggest fucking star, right? She goes into fashion. Women are going to back her up. But seeing that it's Kai Cenat, he's a guy, it is a double standard, which is fine, it's whatever. The dick riding ups because they're like, what the fuck? We don't know you for that. We know you for being a streamer. You said you wanted to be the biggest streamer. Now you are the biggest streamer. Now you're leaving us. The fuck? I think that's where the confusion happens.
Boxes or whatever the case
/ dick riding.
It gets flipped on top of his head and they're called performative. Now, don't get me
trying
wrong.
To figure out which
I
one.
do believe that some people put on things for social clout. They want the tokens. They want to elevate their status. But most of the times in my experience, when I would quote unquote deem somebody as being performative, it usually follows after them having some sort of negative PR and they're trying to clean up their image. I'm thinking about Neon when he did his Breakfast Club interview and then reverted back to his ways by hanging out with like Aiden Ross and the rest of the collective. I'm thinking about
stop dick riding Aiden, bro.
This whole Christianity Muslim arc that he went down, you know, this whole religious pathway, only to find himself right back next to the Myrons and the Andrew Tates of the world. Those are the type of people that I would say are performative. I usually use the word grifter, to be quite honest with you. But the way that we are just using this word makes everything feel performative. Anytime you want to try something new, it feels performative.
I don't really like clothes that much these days anyway. I don't like to dress up. I don't like to wear makeup. I don't like to do my hair. Nothing is fun. Everything feels fake and performative. I don't really get
what the fuck.
Interest these days.
Thank God I'm not on the side of TikTok.
I knew we were cooked as a society with this performative shit when I saw a picture scrolling down the timeline the other day of Meghan Trainor, singer-songwriter, doing a skin-to-skin with her surrogate baby. Now, even though this is none of our business, she decided to do surrogacy with her husband because she conferred with her doctor and they said it was the safest option in order for them to have another child. So then after the baby was born, she posted a photo of them going skin to skin in which somebody quote tweeted,
what the fuck does that mean?
Feels performative. What?
I don't even know what that means. What's skin to skin? Like she's breastfeeding?
The use of those words feels so performative.
Guys, it's not performative if you're actually doing it. You know, like if you're only reading your feminist literature in public in front of women, yeah, that's performative. But if you like also read it at home and you really internalize the message and try to become a better feminist.
Well, I have a question. All right. For the people that are judging the people being performative, how are you going to know that person isn't doing that on their off time, during their free time, at their crib, in private? Before you call them performative. Like, how do you know that person doesn't do that on their off time in their private life? Like, could I get an answer on that? Like, how would you know that? Like, how would you honestly fucking know that?
Every day, and then you also go to a coffee shop sometimes and that happens to be the book you're working on. That's not performative. This just reading.
The word is starting to become lazy, like people saying that something is ass or that's bad or, you know, it's just terrible. Not very descriptive as to what exactly the gripe is, but just a way to express something without really expressing anything. It almost feels regressive, like they want you to stay
in a fucking box.
You are. But I'm sorry, folks, people are changing, and that shouldn't upset you.
Everybody's saying Castanet is performative, but I feel like changing yourself feels performative at first. Like, every time I try to do something new to better myself, the first time I do it, I'm like, girl, you do not do this. Like, I literally feel like a fraud. I just feel like you just keep doing it until that's what you do. When people put you in a box for long enough, you start putting yourself in a box. And what it looks like Kai is doing is just putting himself into another box.
One thing about it, the people who are always so dead set on calling other people performing.
Both of those girls were baddies, right?
Doing anything. Y'all aren't doing shit, actually. So what? An artist.
Beautiful women understand. See how that fat bitch didn't understand? This girl, baddie, she understands. Baddies understand, ladies and gentlemen. They understand. The fat goth slobs in this world do not understand, though. That's where the problem begins. That's where the problem begins, and that's where the problem ends.
Being performative.
Get rid of the fats.
Activism. If someone's performative activism can incite change into other people who are really about this shit, what's actually the problem? And am I defending people who are being performative for the simple fact that they want attention? I'm not necessarily defending them, but I have this issue with people who always want to hyper focus on someone's perceived performance when their performance is very fucking low.
The funniest thing about this whole not wanting people to change, stick in their ways, otherwise it'd be called performative thing is, we know how the internet works. We know that the internet will turn on somebody at the drop of a hat. I'm seeing content creator D'Adrian Harding get hit with a lot of pushback on the way that he's continued his prank style content over the years.
I was gonna say, who's that?
Especially as he goes into his mid to late 20s.
I'm starting to understand why D'Adrian Harding's whole fan base switched up on him. Because why is bro all of a sudden kind of corny now? Looking back on his old videos, why was a grown man jumping on top of coolers and going up to old random people calling him AP? Like, I just saw a video of him in the airport with his shirt off dancing. Nobody in the comments was laughing. Everybody was just telling him to put a shirt on. Like, his fall off is actually kind of crazy.
But it's kind of like a damned if you do, damned if you don't type situation. If you do change, you'll get hit with these performative claims, and
I mean, yeah,
nobody
just do
cares
you,
about
bro.
what you're doing. You're not genuine. You're not authentic. But if you don't change, you'll be
But
hit
be
with
yourself.
this, regressive state for the rest of your life. Could you imagine if Kai Cenat was the same age as Duke Dennis and still doing the same things? Hell, I can imagine it. Why? Because people give Duke Dennis that same sort of flack. They criticize him for hanging around the younger kids, and
India loves like his same
some of the
age.
younger kids things, which is one of the reasons why I think that he kind of stepped away from the internet like he did in 2025. But nonetheless, it's a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. I'm not even here to really criticize others for not changing, growing, or whatever the case may be. That's not my ministry. That's not my bag. But what I do,
Which is
know
crazy too, because Duke
is
doesn't
that
even like.
a lot of people have internalized fears about trying stuff new for this exact reason right here. Because
WVid, easy, man. That's gonna be the stream for today, man. That fucking hurt my fucking brain. I think a lot of people don't understand. They gotta stop dick riding. Just pop that cock out that mouth, boy. Like, fuck, dude. Like, I don't understand that shit, man. That ass, like, for the people that are dick riding Kai for making the change, there's so many people that are out here making changes. Like, you're probably one of those type of people that, new year, new me. New year, new me. And then you don't change, and then you're like, well, why is he changing? Why is he changing? I don't want him to change. I'm not changing. I'm not bettering myself. I can't have you better yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's just the majority of people are just like that, so they cannot understand change. You get me? So the people that don't change aren't going to understand the change, and you can't even blame them for not understanding the change because they're not like you. And that's the majority of people in the world. Facts. So, just something to keep in mind, I guess. You know what I'm saying? W stream, though, for today, chat. I love y'all boys. God first, consistency. And I'm going to catch y'all boys tomorrow. Safety.